welcome back. It is Amanda here with that Pixie Dust Mom. So today I'm going to show you what I carry to the parks. Well, it wasn't this past weekend, it was the weekend before. It was the last weekend in September. So anyway, I went to Disney for 2 days or 2 nights with some friends of mine. So it was just an adult girls trip. There was 3 of us, so there was no babies, no kids. It was just me and them. And so I took a little Jujube Mini Bee backpack, and I took this. I was going to take a Loungefly, but I was just kept traveling with carry-on, and you know how thick those things are, and so it was just taking up a lot of space. So I folded this one up really small because when it's empty, you can like fold it. And I had this in my personal item. And then I put the little mini backpack because it just it's practically flat. I mean, you can just, anyway, and it was in my carry-on, but I didn't carry that. I ended up just carrying this one. So I wanted to show you guys what I packed in here and kind of what I needed, and then kind of go from there. So I did put my, hand sanitizer on the side here. I carried it crossbody with the strap. This is the Jujube Bestie. So it's pretty small. I mean, I have really small hands, so my hand goes across that front pocket. But yeah, really small hands. But it's really small, it's compact, it doesn't weigh a whole lot, and it does come with this little messenger strap. And so I carried this, and I carried it crossbody, and I bought a little Winnie the Pooh Numio and used a hair elastic to wear it to attach him to the strap. And so he was my little buddy that I carried around. Woo. I'm so sorry. So this little bag comes from Jujube. It was their Century of Magic print that they released, I think, back in July. I was able to get my hands on one. It was already sold out when I went to go buy one, but I found a lady, I want to say on Macari, that I bought this off of. So anyway, so really quick, it has one like flat pocket in the back. You can use this to pull through this D-ring right here and attach down here at the bottom and carry it as a backpack. I didn't. I liked the messenger, so that way I had it in front to where it was easier to grab. There is a zipper pocket here on the front and then a zipper pocket here. So there's no pockets other than that on the outside. So on the back side here, only thing I had in here was wet ones. It is the Food and Wine Festival, and so a lot of times you were looking for somewhere to sit down and say your food so you could eat. So these were super handy. There was a couple times we had to wipe a table off or the top of a trash can, and that's where we would eat. I would also sometimes stick my phone down in here if I didn't have it in my pocket. So that little pocket was pretty handy, and it was against me, so that way I could kind of see if anything was falling out. On the smaller front pocket, I did carry, this is a lip balm. It's from, I think Perfectly Posh. Yes. Anyway, so it's just a lip balm or something. My lips, and usually they don't get that dry when I go down there, but I noticed really bad on the plane on the way down. So even before I got down there, my lips were a little chapped. So this was great. We got buttons while we were in the UK pavilion. I asked for some buttons, and we put friendship on them because we have been friends for 15 years. We started working together 15 years ago. And even though one of us moved to Georgia, now lives in South Carolina like 8 years ago, we're still friends. It's great. And yeah, it's awesome. All right, so anyway, but we all got buttons and wore them around. It was great. I put this in here. This is a straw. I think this came with an Erin Condren like surprise box, but you can get these on Amazon or anywhere. It's just a silicone straw, and it comes with a like fold up little cleaning brush that you can clean it with. They did have like not the paper straws, but like the fake plastic straws this time, which worked a whole lot better. I didn't mind them as bad. The only other thing I have in here, there is like a little elastic mesh pocket right here. I did put some more like little single-use wet ones in here, and I did put a thing of lens wipes in case we needed to clean sunglasses if they had sunscreen or something on them, or like phone screens if they got nasty. So I did have those lens wipes in there. And that is all that was in that front pocket. It's amazing. I felt almost naked because I didn't have like this big bag of kid stuff with me. It was just wild. So here, these zip all the way down to the bottom, but there are little gussets right here on the side so everything don't just dump out. So this, by the time I come back, this was what was all in my bag. This wasn't. This was wet around my neck. I bought this at the... I don't remember which one. I think I just bought it like at a kiosk out in the middle. But this is one of those little cooling towels. You wet it, you pop it. Even like after I would wet it and pop it and put it on and it would get warm, I would just pop it a few more times and it would get cold again. And so I wet that several times. It was fabulous. It was great. I did have some at home, but I didn't take them. I don't know why, but I did grab this one while I was there. So that is just one of those wet cloths. And so it can easily go in there if you're not sure if you're going to use it or not. I'm going to go ahead and just get what's in the inside, and then I'll go through the pockets. So I have like 3 little pouches here. The first one is just a little, I carry this one every time I go to Disney. It is a little Vera Bradley, just little wallet thing. It's got a ring on it, so if you need to clip it, like if there was a key fob in here, I probably would have clipped it in just for safety. I keep my annual pass, and then I would keep my ID directly behind it because they would want to see the back of your annual pass with your name on it. And then so I could just pull it out, show them the back of it, and then my ID would be through the window, and so they could just match, and then I'd stick it back in. I also kept, like, I usually take some Disney gift cards, my Disney Visa redemption, like, rewards card, and then my Disney Visa would go in here. So this was only cards. It's the only thing that was in it, but they were all together. So this is really cute. This print's not available anymore either. All right, the other thing I had in here, and this is also a Vera Bradley. It's a little wallet. It does not, I didn't put anything in here. This was empty. The only thing I carried in here, it also has a little ring on it. I carried cash in here. So I had, this has a little coin purse to put coins in. I had like a couple ones, a couple fives, and a couple 20s kind of divided up. And so I had these in here. So if I didn't want to use cash, I didn't get this out. And so, you know, I wasn't like fumbling through with cards and cash and trying to keep it all together, or losing it or whatever. So this just had the cash in it. This is a small set piece. So you can see here, if you've seen Jujube bags before, the small set piece sitting in front of this, it's just like, it would fit inside of this pocket, but nothing any bigger. So you can kind of tell kind of the size of this. So this is in, I don't remember. It was, I think this was like the first Disney print Jujube did. Anyway, so I have the set. And in here I had Band-Aids and hair ties and a bottle of Tylenol, and I think, and I don't see them, yes, nail clips. I don't go anywhere without nail clips. You can see I have fingernails, and if I break one, then I want to fix it right then. So that just had Band-Aids, hair bows, nail clips. That's all that was in there. I probably could have put my lip balm in there, but I just kept it in the outer part. The other thing in here I had was my DJ pocket. It stayed in this bag, along with, no, it did stay in this bag, but I took it out of the case and I had the little toggle thing on it because it won't go in this case with the toggle. So I had this, and I just kept it down in there to where it wouldn't kind of go anywhere. But this was my little, if I wanted to take video or something, then I would get this out and carry it around, and it's a little more inconspicuous for filming and stuff. So I do like that little thing. It is quite handy, but while I was waiting to film, I did put it back the way it was supposed to go to keep it protected. All right, and then I also, the other thing in the big part is I had a charging bank. So I had my other one, I thought, but it's heavier than this one, so I just took this one. I didn't end up using it, but I did have it in there, and I have the cords down in the bag. So I did have a power bank for recharging my phone, should it need to be charged. So the only other thing, there is a mesh pocket here with an elastic. In here I had two, these are like the little Arm & Hammer diaper bags, but I do carry them in case anything's wet or nasty or whatever. Well, I did get the special treat for, what was the Emil's something fromage thing. It was like a strawberry cheesecake soft serve, and then the glass, when I finished it, I rinsed the glass out and I stuck it in one of these bags so it didn't get all over everything. And then the other thing in here is I have the Food and Wine little passport book, so you can see all the menus. And I think, yes, I got all my stamps and I got my treat at the end. So super fun. It was really good. A lot of the stuff was super good. The Canadian cheddar and bacon soup was really good. The Southern pimento cheese at Wine and Wedge was super good. And the at Hawaii, was Hawaii here? The passion fruit cheesecake, we got that, and we got the Kahlua pork sliders. Oh my God, so good, so good, such good food. All right, and the only other thing in here is there is a zipper across the back. You can see right here, and I think I just zipped it shut. I did, yeah. So the only thing back here is that zipper pocket, and I have nothing in it. You know, if you needed any feminine products or anything, you could stick those back there. I could have probably stuck the money back there if I needed to. But there is a zipper pocket. I did not have anything in there. This worked great. There was nothing else I needed while we were out. It didn't rain, luckily. I could have stuck a little like throwaway poncho in there, but I didn't need it. So everything went really good, and it wasn't like this huge bag I had to keep up with. It was really easy to just throw everything in, to get my stuff in and out of easily. I didn't have to fight to put stuff in there or what have you. But everything just worked really nice. And so when you open it up, everything was there. This wasn't in there, it was around my neck. So, I mean, really, when you look at it like that, I mean, it was really, I could throw my phone in there, and it was just, it was a great bag for that. It was a great size. That's all I needed. It was plenty of room for everything. So if you have any questions about the Bestie or anything, please leave those in the comments and I will be glad to answer them. I highly recommend a adult trip to the Food and Wine Festival because we were actually able to walk into every country and look at the shops and all the things without having to herd children around, which was amazing. But anyway, yes, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to see more Disney content. Talk to you later.